I I just don't know what to say. Pedro, his mom, and his sister, they all cray cray. They all cray cray. Hey you guys, so today I'm gonna briefly talk about my impressions of the 5th episode of the Family Chantel that aired last night. And I don't know, y'all. This is crazy. Anyways, I'm gonna talk about what I felt about the show. So the views and the opinions expressed in this video are strictly those of mine. Is how I see it. It's just basically for entertainment purposes only. When I say entertainment, y'all, I do mean entertainment. So guys, it starts off with Chantel and her brother. They're going for a walk, having some brother-sister time. And he's asking her about how she's doing, how was her trip to New York, blah, blah, blah. And she's just telling him that, you know, she talks about Pedro. That's the first thing that comes out of her mouth is she talks about Pedro. And about how Pedro sent pictures of him and Karamia on the internet. You know, the whole spill about Pedro. Then she goes on to talk about how she feels, in a nutshell, her time is running out as far as, you know, being able to have kids and finding someone and meeting someone, because American men take a long time to marry people. You know, that should be your clue right there. So if American men take a long time, Chantel, do you think you was too soon in marrying Pedro? You think? So then she tells her brother that she's thinking about freezing her eggs because she's 30 right now. It's going to take her about 3 years to get to know someone. Once you get to know someone, they got to have another 2 years before they, you know, have themselves together with their marriage. And then the kids come when she's close to 39. So in her mind, she's thinking she's running out of time and she needs to expedite this process. And her brother is just saying, damn, I just wish she don't feel like that. He's telling her, don't feel like you got to rush and that you know, got to go through this, you know, expeditiously, because you don't. Take your time, you know, you're still going through. And I like the advice that he gave her, because he was spot on. You know, love has no age limits, you know, so there is still time for her. She's still a relatively young woman and she's gorgeous, and I'm sure she will find somebody. Then it moves along with Pedro's mom, Lydia, and her boyfriend, Scott, or the guy. I don't know if he's her boyfriend, if they're trying to talk, if they're trying to get it together. I don't know what they're doing, but it goes to them, and he's telling her about his experience with Pedro the other night and about how Pedro and him got into a little ruffle. You know, they got to talk through this phone thing because she don't understand English, so that he got to read through the phone. So she basically just felt that it was nothing. It was minor. Her kids are there to protect her. They're always going to be there. It's minor, just a little ruffle, whatever. And he's like, wait, what? You don't have a problem that me and your son just got into it about you or whatever? You don't have a problem with that? That should have been his, like, 10th red flag with this crazy family. So, y'all, she spent the night with him. She grown. That's the man that she, you know, trying to see. And if you notice, you see how more calm she is around Scott, how she seems to be like a different person. She's sweet, soft-spoken, just all the little nice little things about her. You would never think that she has this other side to her. So just keep that in mind. So then, y'all, she talks to Pedro. Pedro comes storming up in her house like, where you been? Like, basically, you spent the night with him last night, and when you gonna get over this man, and he's this and he's that. And she's telling him, and I'm thinking, okay, maybe she getting it. She's telling him, you know, I'm grown, basically. It's not your problem to be overseeing my relationship, this, that, and the other. And so they go back and forth with that. And he's just saying how the guy scum, he's no good for you. And he pulls out his phone. And I guess one of their friends was spying on Scott while he was at the poolside and took videos of him talking to other women. Basically, he was in the pool and he was just talking to other women. Looks like he may have been getting phone numbers because he had his phone and the lady was reaching out. I don't know. You can't tell too much. But he was talking to other women at the pool, talking. I don't know. I mean, that's what he showed his mom. And so he convinced his mother that he was flirting with another woman and getting another woman's phone number. He's supposed to be there to see you, but he's still out there doing the same things that he's doing. We're trying to tell you he's no good for you. Get rid of him. So she instantly got upset. She instantly got mad and said the video was pure evidence. She gonna confront Scott, blah, blah, blah. Y'all, she confronts Scott with the video. And, so Scott is saying to himself, these people crazy. They literally crazy. So he's trying to explain to her, okay, so what? You got people spying on me now? Like, you're crazy. So then she started to dig low, talking about how he is romantically and all this other stuff. So they start arguing, and he's like, you know, bye, it's just whatever. The women in Colombia are way much better than you. You're this, you're that. So he started taking digs because she was taking digs. So I guess she ended things with Scott based on the video that Pedro showed her. And then Scott made that comment, you know, in his little interview, and basically was saying they pretty much could have had something, but she let her kids ruin things for her. You know, she let her kids ruin it. And basically that she's a different person when she's around him. But she's like this crazy evil person when she is away from him. So it's just crazy, y'all. It's just crazy. And I'm just gonna end it with this. The highlight of the show is when, I guess, Pedro's mom and sister found out that Chantel's mom is still trying to find out information on Pedro, trying to talk to Pedro's sister ex-boyfriend Alejandro, trying to get information to see what's going on with that. And so they didn't take too kind to that. So they went to this voodoo shop, got all this voodoo stuff, sent it to them to scare them. It freaked them out when they got the stuff. It's just crazy, y'all. It's just literally crazy. I don't know. I moved a little bit too fast. So Chantel met up with, I can't even think of the girl's name, Pedro's sister, ex-friend. I think his name is Olib or something like that. I can't pronounce his name. And he pretty much confirmed all of Chantel's fears, that it was arranged, that they wanted him to meet Chantel so she could fall in love with him, get him a green card, bring him to America, have a better life for them. So Chantel cried about that, and, you know, all her worst fears came true. And, you know, so that was that. Thank y'all for watching. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, like, and share this video. And I'll see y'all at the next video. Bye.